We live? Alright, so this is Risk of Rain any percent. If you've never played it before, Risk of Rain is a 2D platforming roguelite. So that means like you get one chance at your playthrough, and if you die, then you die. That's it, you gotta start over. We're gonna be showcasing this with the Bandit, as he's the fastest character to play through the game with. And you'll be able to see why if RNG treats me well. So we are gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we got a Desolate Fort spawn. So the way this game works is that every stage until the last 2 stages, there are 2 possible different stages you can get. Usually most people will reset when they get the Desolate Forest stage because it's the bigger of the 2 possible stages that you can spawn in, but we're just gonna go in. So what we're supposed to do right now, at the start of each level, you are supposed to find a teleporter, and that'll start a timed sequence before you can move on to the next stage. So what we're going to be doing right now is looking for that teleporter. So right now it is not here. So just going to make our way up. You can see here that there are some chests around. Once we get some money, we will be able to open those and really be able to start making our way towards going really, really fast. So we can see that red object in the left side of the screen is our teleporter. So we're gonna activate that, and we're gonna have to do a boss fight. Each level has 3 possible bosses, so we're gonna be wanting to see Colossus, but we got Wandering Vagrant. Not too bad of a fight. It's very likely that I can die easy if I'm not paying attention. Those projectiles can one-shot me. Currently I'm invisible, so one of my abilities is to make me invisible. So avoid these, and we get this. So these chests are items that let us choose what item we get within a specific pool. So we start by getting Smart Shopper, which gives us more gold. And we are going to then move for the green chest to get items that increase our jumping abilities. That's gonna be for the green chest. You'll see that there's 4 different chests: orange, white, red, and green. So we're just gonna activate shrines and chests to get items. Here's an orange chest, and we can see that using this item, I can go much faster using the gigantic this. Because it resets my cooldowns, and one of my abilities gives me a speed boost. When I do a double speed boost, the game makes one of those speed boosts permanent, so I am able to permanently have more speed. So you can see me going significantly faster than I was just a couple of seconds ago. So right now we're going to focus on finding a white chest to get the item Fireworks. Here we got a green chest, so we're going to get the Popo Feather. We had some bad chest luck for finding a white chest, surprisingly. I'm going to take a little bit extra time here for safety, just to make things a little bit more consistent. So here we get another green chest for a second Cuckoo Feather, and here we get a white chest, which is what we need to get Fireworks. So I'm going to keep on building speed up until I get to a certain threshold where you'll see why I need to be at a certain speed for the last level. Also just because it makes me a lot faster. So we have one remaining enemy. So right now we are just going to, since I'm actually playing this in local online mode. So if I zoom in, all those items fly at me at a much faster rate, so I can just do that.
Wow.
So now we got some bad RNG again. This is definitely the bigger of the 2 second stages that you can get. The other one, Sky Meadow. You can see most of the screen without having to scroll up or down. It's really just a horizontally wider stage, but Dam Caverns is bigger all around. The teleporter wasn't too far though, so we can start the boss fight immediately. So the boss fight, oh, this is probably the worst boss to get. If I'm not careful, ooh, they can one-shot me. So we want to avoid getting one-shot by the wisps. And we did, so we're pretty safe. Open this chest to get some Fireworks to protect me. And this is gonna give me Ancient Turbine, or Laser Turbine. So you'll see what that does eventually. And I literally just got a second red chest, so that's 2 turbines within the first 2 stages.
Wow.
I was talking actually in the community Discord, and someone was like, no one's gonna get 2 laser turbines reliably in a marathon run. And I ended up getting 2 laser turbines within the first 2 stages of the marathon run.
Let's go.
So we take those. I don't really think I have the speed for this yet. I might. So once we get enough speed, we actually don't need to have the glowing amethyst on us anymore. We want to focus on having that captain's key, which will make any chest open at any point on the screen, which will also be important for build-up for the last fight. So I'm gonna be a little bit greedy, I think. Actually, I think I need only 1 more speed boost. So I'm gonna, wait, I should have headshotted that guy. Yeah, it should be fast enough. And I'm just gonna pop that to kill those guys. And I'm gonna zoom strat. And now we are in Ancient Valley. Again, I'm getting like the worst stage RNG here. But I got a good teleport RNG. So it balances out. Right now we have Colossus, so I can just stand over here. We need 4 of these, and I have 3 right now, so I just need 1 more green chest, which I should be able to get. And that laser you saw across the screen was the laser turbine,
Wow.
which the more laser turbines you have, I believe, the faster it charges. So now we are just going to pick up syringes as they give you more attack speed, so my auto attack is a lot faster. But really, a lot of this is just going to be picking up syringes now and just making it through the end of each stage. So right now I'm just going to pop these to kill any enemies that spawn. I'm going to zoom in early so that I don't have to do it later. Alright. Now we have jumps and we have speed. I'm going to save these 2 chests for closer to the timer. I'm going to do this one right now. I have 4, so I should be good for just extra damage items. Then more damage items. Zoom out, let's see. Oh my lord, I have gotten like the worst stage RNG. I've gotten every big stage that you can get. Alright, let's just... Oh, Cremator, I don't like this boss, but it's fine enough. If I just get these, you should be dead, and we get a green chest.
Nice.
So it's not too big of a deal. I would prefer to Ancient Beast or something. And get that, sit in the lava a little bit, you know, it's a little toasty. Alright, so I might as well zoom. There's not many chests available to me right now, so I'm just gonna basically just try to live. Even though we're later in the game, I'm still wary of getting hit because if you notice, I only have 88 HP. That's because at the start of the game, I chose some perks for my character. One of them allows me to do the thing that I'm doing with the items where I can choose what I get. The second perk makes people who have less HP faster for both myself and for enemies. And the last perk that I have gives me 10% of my total life, but gives me 500% more damage. So it's a lot of risk-reward factor there. Like, I'll do a lot of damage, but I'll also die instantly to anything that breathes on me. So
Wow.
I have to be really careful. All right, so I'm gonna pop this right now, and then I'm gonna use the Captain's Key actually because it has a 90-second cooldown anyway. So goodbye. I'm gonna get an extra rusty jetpack actually for safety. I know I don't need it, but It's kind of nice to have around. All right, so missile and more missile. So if all goes well, I should be able to just walk into the final boss's room and blow him up really quickly, as long as like nothing really like blindsides me in this level. All right, so I got about a minute left before the last stage. I'm gonna zoom in again, just so I don't have to fuss around with it when I get to the end of the timer. All goes well, we should be on the last level, and you'll get to see a really cool skip that's possible because of how fast I'm going and how many jumps I have. So we'll pop this, and we'll head back to the teleporter. And if I press the wrong button, I go back to the first stage. So you have to make sure you press Q instead of A. All right. Next stage, I got top spawned. If you notice, there's multiple floors to this stage, the last level, and I got spawned at the top level. If you notice below, on the floor below, you can see that it's all open. Any of the floors that you spawn aside from the top floor lets you jump around. I can't really point to it, but you can jump from the floor levels to outside the door and onto the ceiling of the stage. But when you get spawned on the top floor, you actually lose 30 seconds because you have to wait for the door to open.
Wow.
So unfortunately, we got top spawned on Marathon Run. We got literally the worst stage RNG, but like incredibly blessed item RNG, so take what you can get, I guess. All right, so we're running on the top here, and if I do this correctly, you'll see that I will run off the stage, and I did it wrong. So we're gonna do something similar. I have to jump off again and spend 30 more seconds, which is why we make for a big estimate, boys. So we have to wait another 30 seconds to be able to try that again. But once you mess it up once, you can just you teleported back here, so you don't have to make the timer every single time you do it. Might as well just open these for defense. Anything that lives within a 10-mile radius will get hit.
Just a couple of missiles.
Well, they're usually pretty helpful, pretty safekeeping. So we're just gonna wait again. You know, this is one of those, like, every time I was doing a practice run recently, I did not miss the out of bounds skip. Go figure that I missed it the first time on Marathon stream. So we're gonna try again.
Happens.
And hopefully I'll hit it, not within like 3 tries. All right, so if you do it too high up, you end up getting spawned back here, which is a little bit better than having to go all the way back. All right, so now we're here, and this is the final boss.
Hey.
So time is coming soon. If I don't get hit. If he hits me with one of those jumping slashes, it's a one-hit kill. And if he hits me with some of his other moves, I can get stunned, and I don't want to have to deal with that. All right, so now that's phase 1, phase 2. Oh my god, I procced the laser turbine too fast. So what I was supposed to do was, oh my god, I got hit. All right, that takes out one of the worms. Oh lord. All right, that's 2 worms. All right, time is soon when the screen fades to black. So I have the captain's key. There's all these chests in here. Goodbye. And time. So that was Risk of Rain, any %. You go really fast, you teleport through a ship, and you surprise them with happy birthday fireworks.
That was, I didn't know there was a skip in that game. That was really cool.
I didn't either until last year.
That's super cool.
But it's a cool skip.
Yeah.
You just teleport to an invisible ladder and then teleport in the ship, and you're done.
That's awesome.
So thanks for watching, everybody. I know the run was kind of short, but hey, you play it fast, you end it fast. Thanks for watching, everybody.